Good evening, board members. John Lee, Clark County. Members of the C-TRAN Board, do you believe in having Clark County citizens paying taxes for the operations and maintenance of Portland's Max Light Rail? Many of you have supposedly said no way that you would support this as part of the Interstate Bridge Replacement project. County Counselor Temple Lentz defended Clark County taxpayers multiple times during recent county council meetings, saying the entire C-TRAN Board has made it very clear they will not support the IBR if it means taxing Clark County citizens for light rail. Tonight you've got a decision to make. Recently, the TriMet board demanded new taxes from both sides of the Columbia River to pay for the operations and maintenance of a light rail extension. They said they would not cover any O&M costs for light rail in Clark County. For that reason alone, you need to reject the IBR proposal. The IBR team refuses to provide the data on their outrageous projection of 26,000 to 33,000 transit riders using the I-5 corridor in 2045. Does anyone here believe those numbers? Truly, do any of you who know the fact that C-TRAN ridership across the river has been declining for nearly a decade, do any of you believe there will be a huge increase in ridership in the next 23 years? You know that we're carrying less than 1,000 riders a day across the river. Would anyone believe it's even remotely possible for a 33-fold increase in the next 2 decades? Please, let's get real here. Let's use some common sense and say no to all the games being played. Clark County residents have rejected light rail every single time it's been on the ballot. Don't you support the people of Clark County? Don't you respect the will of the voters? Somebody has to stop the insanity when we're talking about spending $1.3 billion or more for bringing Max Light Rail into Clark County. It can only serve 1,000 people an hour. You know that Max Light Rail is worse than the great service C-TRAN provides. You know that you could extend a bus rapid transit line across the river for a fraction of that cost. BRT would be cheaper and offer faster and better service to Clark County citizens. Who are you representing? Clark County citizens or the special interests pushing light rail? Don't forget this resolution also supports the double tolls people will have to pay for driving I-5 and crossing the replacement bridge into Oregon. The voters have rejected tolls as well. Please support the people of Clark County. Thank you very much.